Hey guys, so I thought I'd let you guys in on a new way I've discovered to get backlinks to your site. So it's through guest posts and niche edits. So I think a couple videos ago we spoke about guest posts. So we're going to go through that again, but we're also going to give you a brand new way to get backlinks to your site. So on the screen, you're looking at a guest post opportunity. This is an opportunity advertised by a website. In this case, it's Vancouver SEO agency, and they're looking for somebody that can write digital marketing related articles about news or how-to videos, expert opinions, anything on the digital marketing niche. So this is great for anybody that needs to get some backlinks and wants to boost their SEO because there's honestly hundreds of these opportunities out there, and depending on your niche, to be honest, I say depending on your niche, but almost all niches that I've found will have something similar where there's websites looking for someone to write for them. And in return, you get guest posts to boost your own website. And the beautiful thing about AI is you can literally get AI to write these posts for you almost instantly. So let's get into how we can do this, and then we'll get into niche edits, another way that you can get even more powerful backlinks. So I've got Claude up. So the amazing thing about um, the guest post is that it's completely free. I'm using the free version of Claude, so you won't have to spend a penny doing this because you're giving back to the websites by posting the article. And you can do this on the free version of Claude, so you literally don't have to spend a penny, just a little bit of time, maybe 10 to 20 minutes, honestly, to do this. So you need the backlink prompt pack. I did talk about it in the last video, but it's got so many different prompts that it's worth going over. So it's a skill that I've added to my Claude. You can see it here, backlink prompt pack. Write prompt below if you don't already have it. I know a lot of you guys will have it from the last video, but just comment prompt and I'll send it over to you. And then once you've made, you can either make a Claude skill or you can literally just attach the file to Claude and just use it straight on in your chat. So basically, once you have that, you put the prompt pack in and so this is a brand new chat. So I just put, I need you to get me some guest posts and niche edits. Obviously, Claude doesn't know what my niche is or anything like that. So it just asks me, it can do it, but it needs to know what my niche is, my website URL, and what page I specifically want for the guest post to link back to. So I basically just gave it a sample website. I found this digital marketing agency online called Atomic. So I just put their URL in. So you could put your own website in, and no matter what your niche, wherever your business is, it will find something for you. So I put that in, and it did it pretty quickly, and it found 5 guest post opportunities. So there is a lot more. I ran this last time on the last video. It got 20. So I think it's because I asked for the niche edits as well. It didn't give me as much, but you can always just ask for it to give you more after. So we can see it's given us 5. The top one is digital SEO and web design. So I'll just open that up and you'll just see something similar to what we just looked at where they're advertising someone to write guest posts. So this is honestly, if you're starting out and you're trying to boost your website's SEO, I would start here. So just put this prompt in, get Claude to find you people looking for opportunities in your niche and just reach out. So they give you tips, they tell you what they're looking for, and they tell you how to submit an application. So yeah, very straightforward. You can reach out to, a few of these every day. You could do, say it gives you 5 at a time. You could do 5 of these a day. Maybe 1 or 2 will get back to you, but that's 1 or 2 backlinks a day pretty much, which is really good if you're starting out. So that's pretty much that method. It's kind of straightforward. So if you were just using this method, you just ask Claude, you'd say, I want to use digital ear. Can you give me some draft emails to send to them, or even draft the article, and Claude will do that for you with the same prompt. To make sure it's in the same chat, of course, so it can still see the prompts back. So after that, we'll get in. So yeah, that's given us the guest post opportunity. So now we'll get into niche edits. So if you don't know what niche edits are, they're essentially just articles that have done well in the past, that rank highly on Google from different websites. And because they rank highly, having your link on these articles will really be powerful for your website. It will really boost your SEO. So there is a problem though that I found with the method in using the digital marketing niche. So as you can see on the screen, it says basically most digital marketing content is already ranked and is written by competing agencies. So for the digital marketing niche, it's basically saying this isn't the best method because a lot of the a lot of the articles will be promoting their own products and they might not be willing to promote your product. And the main issue is that I only put the homepage of our website in, of Atomic. It's not my website, it's just the one we're using as an example, but I've only put the homepage of Atomic Digital Marketing. So Claude basically said it doesn't think many websites or competitors will want to use this basically because it's advertising for, a rival company. But then it said it basically suggests that we should put in a specific blog, something that is useful to people, and it might be able to find more websites that would want to advertise that. So I went on Atomic Digital Marketing's website, who I'm supposed to be in this example, and I just thought, is there anything on their website that people might find useful? So they do blogs, and I found this blog about the AI algorithm in 2025, how you can use Google to improve your SEO pretty much. So then I went back to Claude and put in that blog from their website into it, and then it basically said that was a good idea, and it found me even more niche edit opportunities. So essentially, this is the best way to do this is, depending on your niche, just put your website in and let Claude figure out the best way to go. But if you're someone that writes blogs or does anything useful to people, or news articles, we've spoken on that before, then it'll be able to find you even more niche edit opportunities, because people really do want to advertise. Well, not advertise, but and like when someone writes an article on their website, it looks a lot more professional if they do link back and reference sources from other people. So in this case, you'd be the other people. So niche edits, it really does. It really is a way to get backlinks and get your stuff featured on other people's websites. So now it knows that we have an article about SEO. It's found two more opportunities. So the great thing about this prompt is that it literally gives you the anchor, which is pretty much the sales pitch to how you're gonna enter their website and how your article is gonna get featured. So it basically found a site called Martech. It has this article now. GA4 now tracks AI chatbots, and it even gives you the suggested insertion. So like it gives you, let me just get their article up and you'll see what I mean. So here's Martech. This is the article that Claude found that we might be able to feature our article on. So it's scanned the whole article for you, and then it's found the exact passage. So see here, after the line about J4's new built-in AI assistant channel, only covering ChatGPT, a note that marketers can still supplement its custom LLM set for full coverage. So it pretty much, like, if it's found the section of our own article that could fit perfectly into this exact part. So then once we put the anchor in, so we'd reach out to them via email to Martech, and we put the anchor, we could make you a more detailed breakdown of the LLM traffic tracking. And then you just put this into the email too, saying that, after your line about this, I think my article would fit in really well. And then, there you go. They'd probably be happy to feature you on the website. But there is, an issue is that with niche edits, a lot of the times, I guess you are dealing with competitors, and they have no real obligation to help you out. So you might need to pay, and they might ask for a commission. But say, for example, a website like Martech, it would be worth it. So we're going to go more into how you'd reach out to them in a second. But I just want to show you how, like, Martech's stats pretty much. So like I said, I used Atomic Marketing as an example, but if you are in the digital marketing niche, you'd find this website if you did the exact same prompt. But no matter what your niche is, you'll find such similar things. So I just want to go over to Arvow now. I've already got it up, so it saves a second. So I've put Martech into Arvow. So Arvow is a tool that you can use to check out your competitors' stuff and really look at their traffic, their guests, their backlinks, their keywords, their domain ratings. As you can see, Martech's a pretty powerful website. Domain rating 63 is quite high. Backlinks, 200K is huge. This is a big company. So if you could get your website featured on their website, like one of your blog posts or articles featured, it would just do so well for your SEO. So yeah, check out Arvo, link in the description if you want to find a great way to check out your rivals and your competitors' stats. And it can do so many other things. It can even give you automated backlinks. We did go through that in the last video, so I won't go through that again. But yeah, Arvo has so many extra little cool things that can help you in so many different ways. So anyway, back to Claude now. So you can see Martech would be an ideal website to get featured on. So let's see how we'd actually go about pitching them. So Claude literally gives you the lowdown. So it says, we can use Martech. We can also use the last one they gave us, but I think it said Martech's the best. So we we have that one. We want to target them. So I just said, can you draft me some emails to send for the free niche edits you found? So it said it's only going to do Martech because the other one, it couldn't find the details. So it knows, it knows what my company is. It knows what their name is from looking at their website. So it just literally drafts you the outreach email. So, I enjoyed the piece on the new AI assistant. And then it talks about a gap in the article. So, it does this all for you. It literally, like, if I was Martech and I saw this as an email, I wouldn't immediately think this is AI. I would think, this is someone up and coming guy or girl who wants to feature the website on my site, and they've actually found like a missing point, something that they could improve on my article. And because this article is already done really well, you'd understand why they are reaching out to you. And it's almost like an exchange of value, really. So they know you're going to be getting something from it, but they're also improving their article by putting your stuff in there too. So you can literally just send that straight. You can attach your Gmail to Claude and send it straight over to them. I mean, that would probably be enough. But like I said, some of these people they might want more of an incentive to help you. So you could even say, I understand that you might be looking for some financial compensation for this, and you could ask for them to give you an offer on how much it would be worth to them to put your link in their article. So you can try it the free way. You can literally just say, you can literally send this email here, or you could offer them, some money basically, and say, I see how powerful your website is. I'll give you $100 to feature on your website. And if you are a serious business person and you really want to grow your brand, that would be worth it. So that's pretty much it. Both these methods are free, but this one, with the niche, with the guest post, it's completely free because they're literally looking for someone to write articles for them. But with this one, you could do it this way, the free way. If you have some really useful content that you think would really help their article to take it to the next level. But if not, you could offer them some money. So after this, you literally just type. Well, you have the draft. So for the niche edits, you have the whole thing kind of already complete. Basically, you just need to send that email. But for the guest posts, you'd pick one, or you'd say pick the top 4 and draft me some outreach emails for them. So once you have that, you can then ask Claude. Once you've got the emails, you sent the emails, they've approved your guest post opportunity. You can then ask Claude to write the article for you. Which, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much you will need to edit a little bit, but that's pretty much the whole process complete. And then if you do use Arvow, I know some of you guys do, you can even use Arvow to create the article. It's got a built-in generate article section. I've compared these two articles in previous videos, so I won't do that again. But the Arvow articles are a lot more professional. So yeah, you can do the whole thing automated through just Claude, or you could use Claude and Arvow, or you could just use Arvow. Whatever works for you, whatever your budget is, it depends. But yeah, I like to offer, completely free versions, and also for people that want to spend a bit more money, there is options out there for you too that will definitely boost your SEO and get you even more backlinks. So there you go. That's this video, guest posts and niche edits. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you found it useful. Remember to type prompt in the comments to get the prompt pack if you don't already have it, and also check out Arvow. The link is in the description.